welcome to week 5 of the 2018 general legislative session. I am Senator Jake Anderegg, and there's a lot to talk about, things that happened in week 4 as well as what's on tap for week 5. Week 4, let's see, we passed Senate Concurrent Resolution 1, which is the Martha Hughes Cannon statue resolution that's going to send her statue to Washington, D.C. to reside in the Congress chambers, the Capitol. There you go. We'll remove Philo Farnsworth, right? Philo Farnsworth? Philo from who invented the TV. So we voted for that. It's now going to the governor. Additionally, we passed House Bill 121. This is the alkaline hydrolysis process. This is a way for, let's see, you can bury a person who's dead, you can cremate a person who's dead, or now you can liquefy a person who's dead. So, you know, to each their own, but this is another way to dispose of a body, and we passed that out, so that's kind of interesting. Senate Bill 57, this is the Service Animal Amendments Bill. Senator Iwamoto, this is the one that basically takes these police dogs, and when they are intentionally killed by criminals, it makes it a second-degree felony. This one was hotly debated. It passed out by a much larger margin than I expected. I had some concerns with it because there are certain instances where humans could be killed and it was only a third-degree felony, and I had issue making police dogs a second-degree felony over the third-degree felonies for some of the human deaths. So I did not vote for the bill, but it did pass. And then lastly, in review, Senate Bill 87. This is the School Security Locks Bill, Senator Todd Weiler. What this does is it actually changes the building code to allow districts, if they so choose, to install lockdown equipment at the schools. And given what happened this week in Florida, this is, I think, a very timely bill. It doesn't force anything, but it does change the building code to allow districts to be able to do this. Now, what's on tap for week 5? A couple of my bills, actually. I have Senate Bill 185. This is my post-film production incentives bill. Now, I've received a lot of negative feedback, some positive, but some negative. A lot of people are saying, hey, this isn't the proper role of government. This isn't, you know, you can't be picking winners and losers. And I just want to be very, very clear on this. Of the 25 or some odd bills that were brought to me as the chair of the Senate Economic and Development Workforce Committee, these were the only 2. This one and my Silicon Slopes Tech Summit bill were the only 2 that I did. Why did I do that? Because I do believe in the proper role of government, and I do believe that we should not be picking winners and losers. So right now on this post-film production incentives bill, right now Utah doesn't compete with post-film production. We just simply don't. There's not a market for it. This is an incentive to try to create that market, but this is a post-performance incentive. What that means is this. I would never intentionally put the public's money at jeopardy. It's just something I wouldn't do. And we're not picking winners and losers within the state of Utah. We're picking winners in Utah and losers in Hollywood and LA. What this actually does is if you will do your post-film production here in the state of Utah, you can get a tax incentive. That incentive can only be used as an offset towards your tax liability. So in essence, we will be collecting less taxes on those businesses that choose to locate here. This will not affect Utah companies negatively at all. In fact, it's a way of trying to stimulate what we could do in the marketplace here. Now, if there isn't a need for this, then we will spend no tax dollars, not a single dime. But if someone does choose to come and say, hey, I want to take advantage of this, then they will pay less taxes than other people who would enter the marketplace organically. What we're doing is we're trying to fertilize our ground and make it fertile soil for people to come and plant their businesses down here. So I'm open for any questions on this. If you have any other concerns, please give me a call. Also, Senate Bill 158, this is my municipal business licensure bill. That will be heard this week. We're finding that my last business licensure bill, the cities are running amok. So this will be a way of bringing them back in. So anyhow, in closing, my survey results were out. I hope you've had a chance to look at those. I've just sent out a brand new survey today, and you get a chance to give me your feedback and your responses on those. As always, if you want to look at anything I'm doing, any of these videos or any of my surveys, you can go to my website at jacobandereg.com. Always, you can reach me on email, jandereg@le.utah.gov, or through social media, or give me a call, 801-901-3580. As ever, this is Senator Anderegg coming to you from the Utah Capitol Complex, saying catch you next time.